Greetings, Curveballs. If you're new here, my name is Lisa and I am the Curvy Cuban, and I focus primarily on artistic eye looks, and I like to do palettes. For the entire month of June, I've taken a break duping palettes because for myself and my wonderful creative collab group have decided to throw together a look for every week in the month of June. Myself, Shelly, Tara, and Candace have decided to do a different creative look every week in the month of June, surrounded by different themes. One week we did Stinkin' Pink to celebrate National Pink Month, or National Pink Day. We celebrated National Donut Day, and we created a sweet tooth look. This week's theme is June bug, since we are in the month of June, obviously. And all of the cute bugs were taken, so I went with a bumblebee theme. Although I had decided in advance that I was going to attempt a honeycomb, I also realized that my skills are not yet at that caliber. So if you'd like to see how I got this June bug look on my face, you should just keep on watching. But before you do, don't forget to tap subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my future uploads, and throw me a thumbs up if you want to save the bees. And you should, because your life depends on it. Let's get into the video. Alright, so we are going to start off by priming our eyes with our P. Louise base, or my P. Louise base. You can prime your eyes however you'd like. A lot of people use concealer. If you have oily eyelids, concealer would not be the best way to go because oils break down product, and eyeshadow bases are meant to work against that. So there's that. I'm just gonna take my little concealer brush and spread it around a little bit. I'm gonna take my sponge and give it a good blend. All right, I'm taking a fluffy fair brush and I'm just gonna start applying yellow all over. Of course, you can use any yellow you want. I have a variety of great yellows. The one that happens to be closest to me is No Joke from my Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. I think it is a good representation of a bumblebee yellow. You just want to focus on packing on that pigment. For the outer corner, I'm going to go into the shade Comfort Zone in the Jaclyn Hill palette. And I'm going to go back into No Joke. Now I'm going to go in the shade Homebody, which is a little darker brown, and I'm just going to focus this in that outer corner and kind of brush it into the crease a bit. I've been flying from town to town, and then I'm going to go back in with the yellow. All around the globe, trying to protect your soul. I decided the yellow was not getting vibrant enough for me, so I'm grabbing my Mitchell palette and I'm dipping into the shade Manchester. And look at that, instantly way more payoff. Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger. Now I'm gonna go into the shade Melted from the same palette, the gold. And I'm not doing a cut crease today, but I'm going to do the Lazy Girls cut crease, in which I just take a flat brush and put the shimmer down as if I had cut the crease, without really making the effort, because most of the effort on this look is going to be the bumblebee or the honeycomb. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Alright, now I'm going to get a smaller brush and I'm going to tip into the shade Man-Made in the Mitchell palette and just blend the brown and the gold together. And I'm going to kind of circle that along my lower lash line. Ready to explore right up in the sky. I need you to listen. All right, now I want to try to do a bumblebee on my cheek. So I've taken my yellow P. Louise base from my P. Louise Basic Brights, and I put some in a little palette here. And I'm taking a little Allen wrench, and I just kind of use this as my base for my bee body. And I want that to dry down. First I'm gonna set it with some Manchester. Now I'm gonna take my ultrafine NYX eyeliner called That's the Point and make our little bee body. Now I've got another NYX eyeliner with this little ball at the tip, and I'm going to use that for the antenna, antennae, antennae, and I'm also going to use that to make our little flight pattern. I've been all around the globe trying to pretend. I'm not loving my bee wings, so I'm gonna get some.
Maybe an iridescent something. It needs something.
All right, so I've got this Urban Decay Moon Dust in the shade Chemtrail.
And I just used that for the wings. How about that?
Probably dot a little bit of that over the dots. Little added sparkle. And I'm going to take my NYX white eyeliner and make like a little bee eye. Good enough. I'm not sure this look would be a look without a wing that looks like a bee stinger. Is it too ambitious to attempt a honeycomb on my face? First, I'm just gonna do like a patch of yellow, just a little spot here to test this out. I'm definitely not loving the way that's turned out. I can take my little circle eyeliner again, the little ball, and then make the bee fly up to the honeycomb. so now's the time for me to put on the lashes and we'll be right back with the final look. Okay, so I went with a very natural looking lash today. I figured before we call it a day, I should finish up the lower lash line. I got so distracted by the bee and the honeycomb, I forgot I hadn't done a lower lash line. So I'm gonna go into the shade Mafia from the Mitchell palette and smoke out the outer corner with some black, since bees are black and yellow. And then I'm going to go into the shade Meh, which is like a light brown, and I'm going to drag that to the center. And then I'm going to meet it with Manchester. And melted in the inner corner. Also going to throw some melted on the brow bone. If I had black lipstick, I would probably use it here just to go for the look, but I don't. Yeah, nude lip it's gonna have to be. If you ever decide to recreate this look or do a take of it on your own, I was watching a special effects channel and found a really cool tip. If you ever want to make fake honey, you just take some clear hair gel and put food coloring or yellow eyeshadow in it, and you have a gelatinous looking honey that you could apply to your face somewhere. Over your honeycomb, perhaps. All right, so that is it for me. I've just done a simple lip oil so we could keep the focus on the bumblebee and the honeycomb, and here it is, my final look for Junebug. Ready to explore right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. Is a wrap for me. Thank you so much for being here today. Don't forget to go down below and check out all of the other ladies who participated in this Junebug collab. That would be Tara, Candace, and Shelly. There's a playlist linked down below so you can see all of their Junebug videos, as well as a mention and a link to their channels if you'd like to check them out in the future. Also, before you go, don't forget to tap that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future uploads, and throw me a thumbs up on your way out because it helps me out a lot. Until next time, Curveballs, stay curvy, cute, and crittery, and I'll see you in a week. Bye!